Hello, everyone. You know what? You're watching What's Cracking with Patrick Kraken about all the fun sports. You know what we're going to talk about? College football. We just had last week, or yesterday, was college football games. There was one upset. Kansas beat BYU. That was a late. I did not watch it. It was too late. Georgia upset Tennessee. Big upset. Not big upset, but more of trying to figure this playoffs. This playoffs is the worst this year because the top five conferences, the rankings are they get a bye. No, four of them, but the other one gets a bid in. And it's like, if I look at Boise State right now, they're ranked 12, 13, but they still get into it. But then you look at Georgia, they're ranked 11 right now, and they don't get into it because of Miami is one of the buys, and then Boise State gets a bid in. Means those two means they're like 12 or 13, and they still don't get in. I was like, what's the problem with this thing? You know what? I like Boise State. They look good. But why is it they have to get a bid in when are they, for me, their conference is not that good. Why are we have to let that Mountain West conference get a bid? You know, if you look at it, this is before last week. It's Boise State was 12, but BYU lost. Means it looks like they're going to be 12 and Boise State's number 4. I think Miami, they're saying Miami is not, they're in it, but they're like really low too. Or, I don't know. This conference are really bad. I actually really get tired of it. Sometimes I think the playoffs are they make it so complicated, and they're thinking this is like what do you call it? I think they think this is March Madness. Every conference get a bid in. I'm like, no. I'm okay with the higher conferences, but then I get why they're doing a low conference they get in because then they get. But I'm like, for me, it's like top 12. Come on. Oh my god, this thing's not working today. Okay. Yeah, this is still outdated, but because they still have to put it up, but it looks like the upsets really been. It's like kind of fun. It's like Georgia, they have the best record. It's like now you don't want to have a good record now. They don't. But Indiana's going to play Ohio State this week, and for me, college football's good, fun to watch. Colorado looks like they're doing good, but they didn't play any. Okay, they played Kansas State. They won. They didn't play any top 10 teams. And Kansas State just lost again. BYU look okay. They need to figure out stuff. They're not like high up. It's like Indiana. They're good. It's like Indiana. They have their rankings is like horrible. Their ranking schedule is horrible. But how do you? It's not their fault. It's people who schedule their like they wouldn't do more tougher. But then it's like Georgia. I'm like, really? It's hard. It's hard that got college football you have to look at the rankings. It's different than the bracket. And it's like Ohio State's number 2, they're number 5 because of the rankings. That's why Boise State top 5 of the conferences, but they're the lower. It's the 5th seed don't get the fifth seed, they get what the rank did mostly. But like Oregon, Miami's not doing good. They had an upset last week. I was trying to do one last week, but podcasts are hard. But it's more fun. It's fun to watch. Fun to do it. Actually, I just need to get better at it. But college football, I love watching more sports now. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to be done. But college football is so much fun. Georgia looks good. They had a little upset with Ole Miss, but they had that game was, if Georgia loses, they're out of the playoffs. They had 3 losses. They're done. But their schedule is so hard. Like, for me, the 3 lost game team should be going in. If they're that, they didn't have any like BYU had a team that, for me, wasn't. For me, it wasn't like BYU should have lost that game. They should have won that one. Means they lost one that's not unranked team on Kansas, and you had Georgia lost the teams that are in the top 10. I'm like, and they're on the road. They're on the road. That's why I don't like how the communities. But yeah, remember, we have like 3 more weeks left. After the conferences, now we're going to see the real. Let's see what's in the. When you talk about Nebraska, I know a lot of people saying, I don't know, we're horrible. Hey, we still have 2 more games to go in the bowl game. And USC, they had luck on their side. 2 passes hit their ball, hit us, and then they caught it. Pfft, what can you do about that? And that one holding call, a lot of people saying they should have called it. But if you look at it in the whole game, they didn't call that. They let him play a little bit. Yeah, remember, this is football. Not all the fouls are going to get called. And I felt like it was a little bit more of a hold. Like, he hold for a little while, then he let go. That's I'm okay with. But I felt like he made the play a little more difficult than it should. You know? Felt like they were holding a little more that time. And it did cost us the game. Or if he didn't hold that person, he could and test the catch a little more on them, for us. And we could have caught it. You never know what's going to happen. If we did get the penalty, it was only 15 yards and we still had to get a touchdown. It's not like it made a difference. But if he didn't hold, we could have caught it and stuff. That's only, I will say, flag, we still have a chance, but we don't have a chance because we still had to go for touchdown and for 2. It wasn't like our defense, I felt like, didn't play well at all. Maybe they were on the game a little too much and they were playing really good, and they just let them running on us, and then we couldn't. They had openings, and our quarterback confidence is really low. I felt like yeah, he needs to trust the coach and then the wide receivers that they're going to do the play right, and you throw it right there. He was open if you look at it, but he just didn't feel like he could do it. Put him in the sideline throw and then let him catch it. And then let him do what he wants to do. You get a touchdown. Dude, the throw, you're a 5-star quarterback. Come on. We do have good wide receivers. You just need to say they're good. I'm going to trust you. You're going to get open. Maybe he's not doing that good. That one, he did slide. Yeah, he slid before. He was and it was the beginning of the game, not because of the end. It was the beginning game, and he's still having a back energy, and that's not easy. We need to know that he's still hurt. He's playing through all that pain he got. He had 2 weeks, but it's not easy, and we should have won that one. And you look at the stadium; it's mostly red or Husker red. Kind of funny. It is California. California is a lot of people will go because it's hot, hot, hot weather. You know what? College football is kind of fun to watch. That's not. It's different kind of games. But you know what? We're gonna watch more football and watch it next week. You know what? I'll like this one if you're on Facebook and on YouTube. If you on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Facebook, subscribe to me. I love it. And then on both YouTube or Facebook, can you just post, see what I can do better, or if you like it or not? Just say I love it. Okay. Hi, bye.